videos on this channel is not about strategies. It's all about bias, weekly bias. And this bias is not all throughout Monday to Friday of the week. No, it's just a bias that you can take advantage of to give you 50 pips for the week, and you should be done on Eurusd and Gbpusd. So guys, I welcome you to our FX Weekly Analysis for the last 2 days of September and the first 3 days of October. So this analysis cut across September 29th and 30th, then 1st, 2nd, and the 3rd of October. Don't forget, market is wrapping up and we are entering into a new quarter. So irrespective of what market does, we are still going to hit our 50 pips for the week if only the setup presents itself. So if the setup is not there, we might not, but the setup is there. No matter how choppy, no matter how consolidating, no matter how volatile the market might be, by God's grace, we might also hit our 50 pips target. Sometimes it goes beyond that, all right, for the week. And for those of you that wants to swing trade, want to swing EU or GU, please make sure you hang around. Within this week or next week, I'll be dropping a video on quarterly setup, my quarterly bias, my bias for the last quarter. Going to cut across the whole while we keep on doing every week bias, right? So we're going to give you the overall of what we anticipate for the quarter, October, November, and December, so that you can take leverage of some of the setups you will have and hold it till you hit at least 200 pips, at least 200 pips, 3 or up to the 500 pips on EU or GU. All right. So all you need to do to make sure you enjoy all of these things is to please tune on your notification on our YouTube channel, right? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe, tune on your notification, like the videos, drop your comments so that anytime videos are dropped, you can get prompt notification. Follow us on TikTok, join our free Telegram so that you can get updates on what we are doing and how we are going about them. So for this week, what are we anticipating, guys? What are we anticipating on Euro USD? We are FX bias for the week is bearish, and that of Gbpusd. We want to go bearish on Gbpusd, we want to go bearish on Euro USD. That is our FX bias for this week. All right, what are you going to do now? We'll observe here that we have an inside candle, so market is still closed bearish on this day, right? But this is an inside candle. All right, so what might happen? Market might even market might gap down, right? There might be a gap down, all right, or price might open and go to the upside before dropping to take the low, all right? Then even same thing on Gbpusd. You can see here price can also go up. Now watch out these lines that I marked, which is horizontal lines on Eurusd and Gbpusd. On my own, I am not expecting price on both of the pair to hit that line, right? I expect one to hit it and the other one to fail to hit it for reasons which I will explain maybe in a few weeks from now. All right, so but whatever happens, make sure you wait for number one, SMT. I am not expecting weekly SMT here. I'm expecting probably a previous day SMT. One takes grab liquidity, the other one a failure swing. All right, so market might just drop down and keep on going down. So watch out for sectional SMT, especially either sectional SMT or let's say daily SMT, which is previous day high, all right, or sectional SMT. Watch out for those two types of SMT. Or you go to H4 and take a leverage of what I told us last week on H4. You can take leverage of what I told us last week on on H4. I told us last week about a setup like this on H4. I showed us last 2 weeks and also last week. Look at this now. See how market opened, pushed to the upside and dropped. There was a block that market reacts on. All right, make sure the candle closed below that block and you wait for a test and drop if the SMT is here to blend itself. So when price hits a PDRA like the FVG you've seen before now, when price hits the PDRA, expect this what? Expect this block to happen. Then you can sell before an SMT. Yes, before an SMT. Before an SMT. Like what we have here. Alright. What we have here. There's an FVG here. Alright. There's an FVG here. There's on GBPUSD, there's also an FVG over there. So when price hits those areas, you go to H4, wait for a block to be created, and you can sell even before an SMT is created. Alright, but if price did not get there, what do you wait for? Probably a sessional SMT, alright, to take leverage of your sell setup. It might happen on Monday, it might happen on Tuesday, it might happen on Wednesday, it might even happen on Thursday or even on Friday. Sometimes we have the setup once in a week, but maximum is twice. But we also have it at least once in a week or no trade at all. So the idea of blowing account should be off your mind. Alright. Please don't forget, subscribe to our channel and follow us. Alright. And please share the videos to others. Share our link to others. Alright, don't forget videos are dropped every Sunday like this. Analysis are dropped every Sunday like this, 4 p.m. GMT plus 1. And Saturdays are for review, 4 p.m. GMT plus 1. Alright, let's meet on weekend for a review on this. I wish you good luck and good trading. Bye.